Okay, and you get out after 6 months, and now you're back home. And I think after that, a bunch of videos start to surface with you.
Yeah.
There's this one video, we'll play it. You're like at a restaurant, and you ask some dudes where they're from,
Yeah.
and then you slap them after they tell you the answer.
Yeah. All right, okay, first, look, you're not from Nashville neither, right? All right, you feel me? Nigga, 107th Street Hoover, nigga.
Okay. Who were those guys?
So the guy that I slapped is more personal than like actual, than what the world see it to be. Like, it was more personal. Like, I used to talk to his cousin, and one day I was I went to sleep with her, and she posted me on her story, but she put an emoji over my head, but you could see the tattoo on my back. So I guess he recognized the tattoo, and he told her, like, if you fuck with the ops, you better duck with the ops. So then he started sending her like a bunch of like threats and stuff, and I'm like, this your cousin, weirdo. And he started sending me like a bunch of weird stuff in my DM. And when he started sending me like a bunch of weird stuff on social media, I just like kind of let it go. And then I ended up going to jail for a pistol, and I got released. And when I got released, I got picked up, and they asked me like, what do you want to eat? And I told him, I'm like, just run to Taco Bell real quick. And when I went to Taco Bell, he was in there. And I'm like, that's crazy. I'm like, ain't this you? And he like, nah. That's why I asked him, like, so you not from neighborhood? Like, he like, nah. I'm like, so, like I said, I told him at first, I'm like, check it out. Like, come outside. I want to fight. He like, I'm not going out there. I'm like, so you gonna be a bitch? You gonna turn it down? He like, he just stayed quiet. I'm like, oh, you a bitch. Then treated him like a bitch.
So this is the day you got out of jail?
Yeah.
So you do know that you could have gone right back to jail?
I wasn't even thinking about that. I was more so like, shit, you popped it, you got caught.
Well, there's another video where you were fighting two guys.
Yeah.
Because I guess they had beat up some street vendors.
Yeah.
So what happened with that?
Same thing, like just, I was out with my daughter one day, and it was a little bit after that video had surfaced. Like, I was out with my daughter one day, and we was at like a little lake, and I didn't have no signal on my phone or nothing. I didn't have no signal, so we chilling, spending time together, and I ended up leaving. And when I was leaving, as I was on my way home, my phone started like blowing up like crazy. And I looked on my Instagram, and I probably had like 70,000 followers. But when I left, I only had like 2,000. Huh. So I was like, what the fuck? So I was looking through all the shit, and I seen like a bunch of like threats and stuff. I was like, what the fuck is this? Like, I didn't know what it was. I was just kept scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. And I ended up looking at my story, and my story had like probably like 200,000 views on it. I was like mind blown, like, what the fuck is this? So I thought it was fake at first. I'm thinking I'm glitching and shit. So long story short, I guess because my homies seen me slap the boy in Taco Bell, they slapped the street vendor and tagged me in it, like basically showing me, like, I guess they like, oh, we slapped somebody too. And when they did that, I was more so like, it put me in a situation, and I don't know, I just didn't think it was funny. Like, you know, I'm like, just seeing all these threats on my pictures, people under my daughter pictures and stuff, I'm like, that's weird. So I ended up calling in to my homies like, hey, bro, like, I wasn't there. I didn't have nothing to do with this shit. They got people posting my address, my car online. Like, they got people on that. I'm like, these Mexicans are tripping. Like that's not cool. They got me in a situation. Like, y'all need to handle that. And I felt like when I did tell my homies that, they wasn't like, they didn't have the energy. Like, I'm like y'all telling me, like, basically in so many words, like, oh yeah, we not gonna do that. Like, this the homie. So I just took it into my own matter. I'm like, all right, well, I'm gonna just DP both of them. So I just got down with both of them.
And that video went viral.
Yeah, it went viral too.